A very good evening. This is Patricia from Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286. And good evening to both our listening people on streaming and to those out at sea, where I can assure you at the moment it is nicer than it is here. Very, very gusty conditions we've had all day here. At the moment, it is 1009 on the bar at Gulf Harbour, 20 knots. Well, it's sort of fluctuating west, northwest, northwest, sort of going to and fro. 21 degrees though, and only about 10% cloud cover. Just been listening to the news. The deep south is still in a lot of problems because they have about 500 power poles down, and tomorrow, of course, we're expecting another cold burst for them. So they're looking at snow down there. But the power is a big problem for farmers trying to milk cows. If you've got a 300 or 400 flock of cows and you've got no power, it is a major problem. So I think most of them would give anything for a generator at the moment. Communications are still very, very poor, so things are difficult there. And it's going to be 4 or 5 days before there's an improvement. And of course, there's the weather coming again tomorrow or the next day as far as the north is concerned. So, yep, we've got a little bit to prepare for. We will first of all start, though, with the boats at sea. Bent, Gulf Harbour Radio. A very good evening, Wim. Another quiet day for you and another one expected tomorrow. Go ahead, please. Over.
Okay, here it's now under 5 knots of wind, so here we go. Position 2 degrees 39 minutes south, 177 degrees 45 minutes west. Wind less than 5 knots. Well, less than 1 meter, mainly northeast. Boat speed is 4.5 to 5 knots on the engine, and the course is 214 degrees. Magnetic. Over.
Okay, we have been trying to get to the mob at North Minerva. Good evening to you both. 2 degrees 39 south, 17745 west. The speed is 2.5 to 5 if they've got the engine on a course of 214 magnetic. Less than 5 knots of wind and less than 1 meter swell, mostly from the northeast. Another very peaceful day, but I presume you've had some sunshine, so at least you're keeping the suntan going. Bent. Over.
It's very hot here, and the engine is also producing heat, but we only have 85 knots, so we're looking forward to arrive tomorrow morning, I hope.
Yep, on schedule for arrival at North Minerva tomorrow, so all you folk there get ready to welcome Wim and Elizabeth. So tomorrow morning in Minerva. All right, have a peaceful night and get ready for a nice break with calmer seas. Well, it'll be pretty flat in there, I would imagine. We'll listen to a report shortly. Okay, I'm going to go now from one extreme to the other, weather-wise. Callisti, Gulf Harbour. Now, I haven't had an email from them, but they're at about 33 south. Is there anybody on frequency that could put out a call to talk to Robin on Callisti? Please call now.
Mackay.
Yeah, thank you, Barry. I was hoping you might be there. Yes, they're in kind of nasty conditions at the moment. Could you see if they're on frequency, please? It's Callisti, and you'll be talking to Robin.
Roger that. Callisti, this is sailing vessel Mackay for Gulf Harbour. How copy? One more time. Sailing vessel Callisti. Robin, are you there? This is Mackay, over. Nothing heard, Trish. Back to you.
Roger that. Thank you very much. If you could just, because there's a few boats around there, Quid C, American boat, Taka, Australian, Surface Interval and Adventurer 2, Nyla. Just if you could just advise that the weather in going into Opua Tuesday, there's going to be very strong northwest winds. So if your arrival is on Tuesday, gusts will be to 40 knots northwest. If you could just mention that, please, Barry. Over.
Roger that, will do. All sailing vessels can hear me that are arriving Opua on Tuesday. Please be advised that there will be strong weather conditions. Winds will be 40 knots from the northwest. 40 knots from the northwest. Back to you, Trish.
Yeah, thank you. They're gusts. They'll be used to the northwest because they'll have quite strong winds tomorrow. But the gusts could be to 40 knots. So just be prepared with your sail plan. Better to have it northwest than the southwest. But there you go. It's going to be quite strong. Thank you, Barry. Could you tell us how nice it is in Fiji at the moment? Over.
Yeah, Roger. We have rain. Currently, it's rain. It's hot and humid, not much wind, and there's thunder boomers all around Port General. Lots of thunder boomers. Will probably be some visible lightning later on this evening. And Andy and I on Soy Libre, we're scheduled to leave, or we're looking to depart from here day after tomorrow for Opua. Over.
Roger that. So good evening, Andy. I presume you're listening as well. So it's not very wonderful rain and thunder around dinner hour at the moment. But interestingly, the Fiji to Minerva trip leaving tomorrow is actually looking pretty good for anyone going. I know Pura Vida are looking at that. There will be a couple of days of northeast winds, followed by a couple of days of easterlies. So a pretty good time to be leaving Fiji. Frankly, rain and thunder and humidity, I want to leave too. All right, we'll be looking forward to talking to boats leaving Fiji, either direct for Opua or going via Minerva. Okay, let's see what Minerva is like. Beyond the stars, Gulf Harbour Radio. Oh, pretty light, but it always perks up after you get started, Mary. Go ahead, over.
Yes, we have 34 boats in the anchorage this evening. The wind is 350 through. We only have 2 to 3 knots of wind. So it's a beautiful sunny day with flat seas and a lot of fun here.
Oh, that does sound wonderful. Boy, you people have been lucky with the weather. Sometimes people get stuck in Minerva and stuck on their boats, but at the moment, 2 to 3 knots, boy, from 350 true, sunny all day. Wow, that's all I can say. Sounds absolutely lovely. So have you been doing, we used to enjoy diving in the past. Have you been doing any snorkeling, Mary?
We went snorkeling today. We went walking on the reef. It was just amazing. I wanted to tell you one other thing if you have a minute.
Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of time.
So there was a beautiful picture on the cover of the New York Times today of red lightning in New Zealand.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. We haven't, of course, had to experience the shocking weather that they've had further south. It's gone, well, pretty much the South Island up to Wellington and a little bit north to Manawatu. But, wow, made the New York Times, not for a very good reason, but I guess they might have been a bit short of news for the weekend, over.
Yeah, it was a beautiful photo of the red lightning and the Milky Way.
Wow, so the newspaper there has coloured pictures. Well, that's a bit more than what we've got here. There was a phase at one stage that I think they must have cut back on the cost of production, seeing as most things are going to digital these days. But wow, a red lightning picture in the Sunday Times. We're looking forward to, well, I'm going to give David a test when we've got a moment. We've had a really busy weekend, but we got on the CNN News the new tests that they have for getting your citizenship in America. there's now a new pool of questions. A lot of history in America people have to know. And there's a big pool, about 350 questions. So I'm dying to give David a test to see if he still qualifies to be an American citizen. So we'll have to do that sometime this week. But yes, Mr. Trump is making it very, very difficult. You have to have a good memory to be able to become a citizen in America these days. Not much international news, of course, because it's the weekend and everything's been a bit dramatic here with weather problems, but not much to report, except if you're a petrol head and you're following the Mexican Grand Prix. We have Lando Norris on pole tomorrow, followed by the two Ferraris, the red Ferraris of Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton, and then Russell after them from Mercedes. So it's going to be a very, very exciting Mexican Grand Prix tomorrow because it's getting very close. Well, we know that the McLarens have the Constructor Series, but whoever's going to be the top driver is all up for grabs at the moment. Okay, is there any other news from Minerva? It sounds like a fun place to be. Mary, over.
It's really fun. We're going to have Jen again is organized a dinghy drift at their boat tomorrow evening, so that's going to be a lot of fun too.
Roger that. And David tomorrow is going to have a session on the weather outlook for getting away from Minerva, although it sounds like people are quite enjoying it, but I'm sure you're looking to the next stage of the plan for the year. So he's going to cover that tomorrow, looking at when you guys might be leaving. Okay, so here's a report from Savi from Pura Vida. They're about an hour out of Savi. The winds are east 10 knots most of the day. Plenty of convective activity this afternoon. Thunderstorms over Vanua Levu and raining for the past 3 to 4 hours. So confirming that Barry and Mackay and Soy Libra haven't got it all to themselves. Okay, is there anybody else on frequency wanting to make contact? Please call now.
Kalisi.
Oh, hello, Robin. I've been feeling sorry for you in weather. Go ahead, over.
Oh, Roger, yes, I had the same problem with Simplex Duplex, and I'm on the correct channel. So this evening, Siege Kalisi at 3257 South, 17529 East, on a course of 210 true at 6.8 knots, with 12 knots of wind from the west-northwest, motor sailing, trying to get into Okua before the front. Over.
Yeah, well, you heard me say that the gusts would be up to 40 knots on Tuesday. So, yep, 3257 south, 17529 east, 210 true at 6.8 motoring with the 12 knots of west-northwest wind, which is pretty much what we've got here, in fact. So we've got 12 to gusting 20. So or 15 gusting 20. So, yep, well, good show. At least the wind's cooperating direction-wise. So, good luck, over.
Thank you very much for that. We're not looking forward to the next 24 hours, but we should be in tomorrow evening.
Yep, and you've been there before, so you will feel quite at home going up the Veronica channel there, and I hope you get the dolphins to welcome you in. So we'll give you a call, but someone will, because I'm actually surprised that you're copying me. Okay, I've got you coming through well with the Kaio antenna. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but if Barry's on frequency, he will call you. Very surprising I'm getting you so well. Anyway, good luck you two, and we will talk again tomorrow, and you will be smelling the barn then. Okay, we'll clear with Callisti, who are going well. And as I mentioned before, there's a group of boats that are going to be on the dock with them tomorrow. So they'll have some company. All right, is there anybody else? We'll clear with Robin and Simon. Is there anybody else? Nothing heard. Okay. I will love and leave you and be back with you tomorrow. As mentioned, David will talk about the sort of a crystal ball. We'll get it dusted off for tomorrow. And have a good night, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, Patricia, and I am clear, and the frequency's all yours.